Hey everybody, this is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and as you see right here, this is my Instagram, and I'm going to click on my link tree. That's going to send you to all of my links: Anchor.fm, the YouTube channel that you already know about, my online clothing store, and my Facebook page, so you can follow me. Alright, so Anchor.fm, that's my podcast. So stories or news that I'm not going to post on YouTube, you can find them on my podcast, and you can listen to them on Spotify and also on Breaker and other, podcasts. Okay. Then, as you may or may not know, this is my online clothing store where you can find fashions on here for men, women, kids, and babies. So, let's get ready for the show. This is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and as you see here, I have a playlist called Ancient Egyptians Descended from the Ancient Americans from Atlantis. And a lot of the videos that I have in my playlist, they're roughly 2 years old. Okay? And as you see, I have the Mayans in Egypt. I have several videos in my playlist where I talk about the right here, for instance, Mayans in Egypt, Egyptian Ankh in Mexico, Thoughts, Emerald Tablets in South America. And then the next one in my playlist. This is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and this is my Instagram. As you see, Mayan Masonry. Mayan Masonry and ancient Americans are called the Eagle people in their connection to Egypt. And then I had recently did a video.
Why haven't you booked a call yet? Did something come up? This is a friendly reminder. Book a free call. Some people started hitting their first 5-figure month.
And it's called, as you see here, the Mayans' connection to Atlantis, ancient Egyptians, Cambodia, Hindustan, and the Sphinx. And then my latest video that I did that dealt with masonry of the capstone, which is to finish is the mysticism of masonry reveals Atlantis in America, and America is Eagle Land and esoteric Egypt. So as you see, I literally did this 2 weeks ago. And then here comes Kurimeo. And right here, as you see, 14 hours ago, he did Atlantis Rediscovered in America. Then he has another one which says Amazing Old Newspapers. Amazing Old Newspaper. But as you see here, he has an Egyptian pharaoh. And then it says Origin of Freemasonry in America. Now, my thing is this. You have over 105,000 subscribers. I have roughly 1,500 subscribers, way smaller than you. Why do you feel the need to come on my page and to copy me word for word what I said in my title of my video talking about Freemasonry in America? Okay, so that's one example of what he did. Now, on his page, he has the Black Irish Diaspora, and then he talks about the Black Irish migrations and diaspora of the Americas. Now, he made a whole lot of different videos pertaining to Europeans being black, but prior to me saying that I had ancestry coming from Scotland and Ireland and that those people were black, I never seen him post anything about that, pertaining to that, until I posted my video that was about my particular lineage. I haven't heard anybody, I didn't hear Dane, I didn't hear anybody else talk about the Europeans being melanated people. Okay? Or them being of African descent. And I'm going to show you the titles of the videos that I refer to my ancestors, some of my ancestors on my father's side, as being Irish part Irish and part Scottish and Indian, as well as Europeans being part African as well. Now, in the video you see here that says, what's in the name? Black Scottish Royal History of the McAlpines. Now, I did that a month ago. However, I have pieces of talking about from my previous video, which is right here, where I talked about the Irish being black and the Europeans being black people, and that Europe was a melanated place. Okay, and I said this 2 years ago in this video here called The Amalgamation of Race Mixing in American Indian Nations, Volume 3. And then right here, as you see, I have videos that I produced 2 years ago that says how whites, Africans finesse American Indians, Negroes, calling themselves African Americans is the rest of it. And then there's another video that I said whites are Africans, but why aren't they called African Americans? Question mark. I did those 2 years ago, where I talked about how Europe is a melanated place. And to my understanding, I feel like Kurimeo, that since he's a Christian, he tries to marry the Hebrew Israelite story of the Bible, biblical story, that he tries to marry that with American Indian history. You can't do that because those are biblical characters that, to my understanding, haven't been proven to exist historically. And to me it seems like that the characters in the Bible are really based off of people in real life that are American Indians, and that people created those characters based off of what they saw in America. That's my opinion, you know. And I think that's probably the reason why they haven't found any like real evidence, concrete evidence of the Hebrew Israelites, I think, because I believe that it's based off of other people that's in the world that truly did exist. Okay, that's my opinion on that. So I feel like by him doing so, that he's misleading the people into letting people believe that the Hebrew Israelites and the American Indians are the same when they're not. So that's one thing. And then another thing is that he's taking information and ideas from my channel and probably other people's channels as well, and then he's making videos about it as though he had discovered that information first, and as though that was an original thought. And I have a problem with that, because the way I look at it is like this: you have over 100,000 people on your channel. Why do you have to go on smaller channels to try to get ideas? Why can't you just come up with your own ideas, with your own research? And when I first knew about Kurimeo, he used to be on a Talking This One show. He used to be on his panel. And I believe within the last year or so, I haven't seen him on there anymore. Instead, I've seen other people on a panel with a Talking This One, because I had noticed something, that a lot of the men that was on the Talking This One show, they seemed like they couldn't get along with Kurimeo. It was like something about his energy, his vibe was off, and I noticed that. So I feel like Kurimeo, he comes off as, friendly, and like he's a nice person, and like he's genuine, and then he turns around and he does a whole lot of fake stuff. And here's a video that's on the Talking This One's on his channel, and it's called Kurimeo Exposed, and he had published this on December 5th, 2020.
Fucking stop, bro. And it ain't about no information. It's just about respect in general, man. If I see somebody do something, I'm not a biter. I come from the old school. You couldn't bite off a motherfucker. You had to be creative and have your own lane and your own style. You could not be biting off a motherfucker and a nigga catch you biting and shit. Like, yeah, this nigga's a biter. The nigga go back over there like he created some information or he put some information out on his own. If you ain't say, yo, thanks A1, peace to A1 for putting me on this research. Thank you, A1. If you ain't say that, nigga, you shouldn't even be making no videos about no William Ellison after you know I already got a video about William Ellison. And that's what I'm saying. Nigga want to come monopolize it and then have all of you motherfuckers see and understand this too, right? Understand this too, right? I ain't got the subscribers for me, man. Because I ain't on motherfucking all these social media channels. And I'm not politically correct. I curse. You already know I'm ghetto as hell. I'm from the motherfucking projects, and you already know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody ain't going to be inclined to listen to me. There's only a certain group of people who going to listen to my platform and be able to get the information and just say, well, you know, A1 curse like a motherfucker, but guess what, though? The information he put out there is good. It might not be suitable for children, but guess what? It's suitable for adults and it's suitable for anybody else who can fucking understand information. All right? Anybody else who can understand information. You know what I'm saying? Taking shit off of what a medicine man shit. The original ball games, the origin of the ball games. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Stay in your motherfucking lane, man. Make them fucking videos about the mestizos and about your fucking people. Stop worrying about people in North America. Stop talking about anything black Americans got, nigga. You're not one of us, and that's the end of it. And if you niggas don't like it, the link is in the chat room. I ain't piecing nothing up. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to, oh, well, let's get, nah, fuck all that. I don't want to talk to nobody, nigga. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't, and like I said, what's the motherfucking name? Kayawa. You are fucking food, nigga. And I don't know why the fuck you Aborigines even fuck with that clown after he put out some white Indian shit. And I know this nigga is the nigga who motivated him to put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, you know, I ain't really got no disrespect to the brother Top Cat or whatever, but I don't know why you even allowed that nigga to put that shit on your channel, bro. Some white Indian shit, bro. I'd have told that nigga, nah, you don't get the fuck out of here. I'm not putting that garbage on my fucking channel. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not one of us. Stop talking up for us. I'm only for black Americans. I'm not for no motherfucking mestizos. I'm not for none of these other weirdos. I'm only for the Aborigines in North America. I said that. Did you niggas ain't get the memo? Look, let's go to my shit. Let's go to about. Let's go to about right here. What do this say? What do this say? This channel is designed to only focus on indigenous Aboriginal Americans who have been reclassified as Negro, Black, and African Americans and the problems that we are facing and we've been facing for centuries. That's what the fuck I'm on here for. Okay? I'm not on here for none of this other goofy shit. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And I was going to do another bill. But when I seen that shit, I said, nah, fuck all that, man. This nigga gotta get this. He gotta get here for today, bro. Cause this nigga been doing this shit for a long time. And niggas always talking about, oh, Kurimeo, he's such a good researcher. He's such a good researcher. Yeah, he's a great researcher of researching off of the shit that I already put out there.
Please like this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Thanks.